Hi YouTube, this is Camilo here from Team Rocket. This is a deck profile on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Day tournament. I went third with this deck. I actually just started playing it not a long time ago. It's obviously PePe. I lost to my last round was a Monarch. He had the Fire Dude who discards your Twin Twister first turn, so I kind of couldn't do anything after that. I couldn't recover. But the deck did pretty well the whole tournament. I went X1. My only loss, like I said, was against the Monarch. Besides that, the deck did really well. I went up to this against this deck, this DD deck, and it did pretty well. So I have never played against DD. So, but anyway, onto the deck profile. Obviously, you want to start a Joker. A Joker is basically the engine of this deck. It lets you search for any Performapal card in your deck. It's basically a Stratos. It's actually 1800 too. So you actually want to have this card. You want to use your normal summon on this card. Then you have the monkey keyboards. Obviously played at 3. It's like a different version of this. It's a spell version of a Joker. You search any Performapal. Once you have your skills, you do obviously Pendulum Sorcerer. Get your search, pop 2 or pop up to 2. You don't have to pop 2, but if you have pop 2, you add 2 with different names. You obviously want to go into your draw power. So basically the cards that are coming up next. So obviously you have to play them at 3 just to get more consistency. So Lizard Draw. I played at 2. Obviously it's a good card. At 3 just it's too much. I feel like it just once you pop, like just plays in the skill. You can only activate any of them once per turn anyway. So. And then one Gi Turtle, because if you draw a first turn and you have a monkey board, you pretty much go off. For the Performage engine, you have obviously triple Juggler. Save this for the mirror match. It's just such a volatile card to play. Any damage, any attack, you just banish a picture from your hand, negate the well, not negate the attack, but negate the amount of damage you get, and save it for the Wavering Eyes, for anything. Even Gaga Cowboy, just if somebody's trying to game you, just destroy the Gaga Cowboy for free. Remove it, get your Trick Clown or any, well, Plush Fire if you have Wavering Eyes to pop it. Anyway, so Plush Fire, obviously, it's a really broken card. We place it in the scale, or you special summon it somehow. Oh no, you can't even special summon, sorry. You either get it with Juggler to hand, then you place it in the skill. If you have Wavering Eyes, pop. There you get a free search and a free special summon. Trick Clown, the one's off. Trick Clown, so basically get damage Juggler, remove, get him. When you have 2 or more, special Trick Clown. I mean Hat Tricker, sorry, Hat Tricker. I always get confused. This is Hat Tricker. You basically remove Juggler and special summon. Well, add it to your hand. Special summon when there's at least 2 or more monsters on the field. Special summon it. Make it's usually a good Infinity play. Cyber Dragon Infinity. It's easy to make with them. You have Mirror Conductor. It's a good out to a lot of Cosmo cards. It's I still play it. I only play it at 1, obviously, because of that. It also has a lot of other utility just as a skill, 3 skill, and it has the same effect in the skill, so it's pretty good. Trick Clown, because Trick Clown is amazing. It's a Cyber Dragon Infinity, almost guarantee if you have Juggler and something else. Well, obviously you banish Juggler, well, Plush Fire, so you special it, then you overlay. If you have other 2, you detach it, special summon it, and you go over Fleecia if you have another level 4. So it's a pretty good card. Onto the Draco Slayer engine. It's not really an engine, but obviously your Master Pendulum and your 3 Lusters. I'll explain you guys why obviously it's good to play. Well, the Lusters, I don't think I need to explain it to you guys, because I mean, like you have Plush Fire, you pop Plush Fire, you special something and you have Plush Fire. If you have Wavering Eyes, it's not once per turn, so it's pretty good. I play obviously 1 because he's the one that actually lets you XYZ with anything none other than, I mean, not like Luster. Luster can only be XYZ for Draco Slayer monsters, and he's the one that can be XYZ into anything. So you go Ignister, you special him, and you go shenanigans with him. So he's pretty good, and he's at 1950, so it gets over TK and stuff like that. And the hand traps, I played 2 Veiler. This was, I guess, questioned a lot, but I knew I was gonna run into a lot of Monarchs in the tournament, so I decided to main it instead of Maxi. I actually went on the Airy, I think her name is Aria. I Veiler that the girl every single time, so I somehow always had Veiler thanks to the draw power of the deck and the search ability. So for the spells, I have 3 Draco. Face Off, obviously it's a very good card to have at 3, just free special. You can only activate one of them per turn, so if you have 2 in hand, it's kind of bad, but it rarely ever happens. Wavering Eyes, I don't even need to find this card. This card is just like just the next one. Twin Twisters. I decided to play 2 main, obviously because of the Monarch field spell, and basically any helmet deck, any anti-spell that I see. It was just really a good card, and if you pitch Trick Clown or Juggler, it's like a free +1 if you're destroying up to 2. And for the traps, I actually play traps, so I play the 3 holes. So I play 1 of each hole, so 1 for summons for the beaters, 1 for the special summons, and 1 from the extra decks or hands like Pendulum summons. So I play Rafflesia, therefore I can just send any of these from the deck to the graveyard and activate any of them as I wish. So it gets basically out of I don't want to play too many traps because obviously it's going to get cloggy and like my deck's going to become not consistent anymore, so I'd rather play just these 3 for now. And onto the extra deck. This card's amazing. It just tributes to a Dragon Slayer and a Pendulum Monster, and your skills are not poppable, and you can special summon a Dragon Slayer from the graveyard. It has a lot of plays. 2 Ignisters, because this card is basically your engine. When you go into the Dragon Slayer engine, you special summon Dragon Slayer, you Synchro, or you XYZ for Paladins, Detach, special 1 from your face up, Tribute, special this guy, whatever you want. It's just a circle of all of them. That's pretty much for the Draco Slayers, and obviously if you don't have any play in hand, you just want to go him all the time first turn, just get your search at the end phase and just pass turn. I mean the Infinity 3 Infinity cards, so Telmaeus, Nova, and Cyber Dragon Infinity, pretty much a broken card, don't really need to explain it. Eat their attack facetious monsters and, well, negate anything you want. Rafflesia, like I said, I run traps, just 3 traps. And the level 4s, attack twice, floats, Castel to get rid of the anti-spells or anything that gets you trouble. 101, I shouldn't be playing him, but sometimes I feel like I need to play him in very awkward situations. Right now I'm thinking of changing him for I think another card, but right now I'm not. Oh, the King of the Feral Limbs. For some reason I didn't play him, I don't know, I didn't feel like searching, so I'm not that good at the game, but I felt like he was more of a sustainability, so if I'm going into 2 low 4s and I have no other play, I can survive at least 1 turn if I use his effect to avoid his destruction.
If you go to the King of the Feral Hymns, then what would you actually add into the deck as a Reptilian?
I wouldn't. I think I would just keep it as it is. I would just search Lizard Draw to just make it consistent, because it's just one draw.
It's a lizard.
So it's pretty much that. That's I think that's the only thing I would actually change. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking of changing it for. It makes it more consistent. So gets over the beaters, makes 2,500 on life. If your opponent's less than 25, just go ahead and swing for game. Abyss Dweller, because this won't be the match against the only burning Abyss deck in the match. He had Dante, Virgil, and a random. It was a far fight, or no, Sephir, and I just went him, and then I just went Ignister, return, and it was just bless. So Diamond for the dark decks and the Infernoids, so they can't send cards from the deck to the graveyard. They negate any dark types, so Burning Abyss if you want, or Shadows, but I don't think right now that's relevant anymore, but they might just bring out something new. And Diamond Darwolf, because you just need to out-resource your opponent by just destroying a card. It can save you with like a warning. If they have a warning, you pop it and then you pendulum, and that will save your life. Unfortunately, I did not have a complete side deck because my friend was borrowing. Well, I mean, I want my friend to borrow me his Danko sacks, but right now you only did 3 decrees. I never sided them. I didn't have really There was no deck that was helmeted.
Makes it really slow.
Yeah, and it made it really slow, so I don't recommend this card at all, but this is what I took to the tournament. 3 Imperial Iron Walls. I played against my friend in the tournament, the team leader of Team Rocket, Josh, and I just went Infinity Rafflesia, flipped this card at standby phase, and I mean, it's pretty hard to come back from that. So it is a very good card. I made the mistake of not siding this card into the Monarch matchup because I thought it was very, very slow, because if I went second, it was too slow for me to set it and wait until they remove their spells and stuff. So I am gonna side it next time, and I do recommend siding this card against Monarchs. And for Monarchs as well, I sided Regeki, because if they don't control the attributed monster, I can XYZ if they have this Field Spell card. So the questionable was the Maxis and the Veiler. So against PePe, I would side in the 2 Maxis, and obviously Veiler, just an extra Veiler from playing Monarchs. I do not want him to get that girl. And that's pretty much it for the hand traps, and pretty much for the deck. I hope you enjoyed the video. Keep watching, and this was the token that was given to me top 8. It's a nice token. It's super and everything. So yeah, keep watching the videos, and sorry my voice is kind of young, but I'm kidding. Keep watching the channel, and we'll be posting more videos. Subscribe.